Hey everyone, it's Jen Morgano. It is 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Who's excited? I'm excited because it means the weekend, and it's a 3-day weekend, so that is pretty cool. I hope you have plans. I know here we're getting a nor'easter in New York, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too awful. Yeah. So earlier in the week, if you're here and watching, I hope you have your cardstock prepared. I did send out both on my blog, which has an email that goes out, and on posts, I sent out some measurements for cardstock and DSP. So that is there for you to get going, have it all prepared. And I'm going to give you some clues, and then you're going to make your card. And I'm going to make my card, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so if you get a little motion sickness, close your eyes because I'm going to move my camera this way so you can see my clues. Okay, 4 1/4, and then a piece of cardstock that's 3 by 4 inches. Melanie, can you oh, that's upside down, huh? That's weird. I know what I have to do. This way, maybe? Oh, there's such a lag. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's not right either. Why is it upside down? Hold on, here we go. Ooh, so much fun. Okay, this is, oh, is it because it does it backwards? It's because it does it backwards. I don't know how to fix that. That stinks. How do you fix that? Does anybody know how to fix that? Grr. Okay. Well, the post is there. You're going to need some 3 by 4 designer series paper, 2.5 by 4 designer series paper, and then some basic white or neutral color. You can use very vanilla or maybe basic beige. 2 by 4, and then 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so you should have that all set. And now we're going to start giving clues, although I did not realize that it shows things backwards, so that kind of makes me crazy. Guess what I'm searching up for next time? There has to be a setting somewhere, right? Let's see. Let me find it. Please hold. Okay, I don't think I can. Anyway, okay, so your first clue is going to be to take that 4 1/4 and 5 1/2 piece of cardstock and put it so that the long side is on top. So it's going to be landscape. So the 4 1/4 is going to be down on the side. 5 1/2 is across the top. That's an easy step, right? I think so. And now our second step is you're going to take that piece of cardstock that was scored in half. So I think it was 2 3/4 by 8 1/2 that we scored at 4 1/4. You're going to adhere that to the right side of your card base. Okay, so you can use tape, you can use, I don't know, what's the other thing? Glue? It's been a long week at work. I know Melanie's watching, and I know that she knows what a long week at work is at, so. I'm so sorry that this is backwards, guys. The good news is I'm going to be posting this on my blog and on YouTube, and the directions will be not backwards. And the next time I do mystery stamping, they won't be backwards. Okay, so you're going to glue that piece that folds in half on the, oh, I'm sorry, it says right side. That means the left side. left side of your card there. Okay, then you're going to take your large piece of DSP and you're going to glue that on your card base, and it is going to cover that flap that you just glued down. So your flap rather is going to open. You're going to put the cardstock so that it covers just a little bit. So right now you should have a card base. You should have your flap that's glued to the left side. Open that flap up and glue the large piece of DSP to the right of that card base. Okay. Now you have a small piece of DSP. You're going to close that flap that you glued on the left side. You're going to glue that on the outside of that flap. So when that flap is closed, you'll see a piece of DSP here and a piece of DSP here. And when we're done, I'm going to show you some other samples that I made with my card and a sneak peek at some of the online exclusives that are coming. Okay. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is stamp and decorate your 2 pieces of neutral color. So you could have chosen basic white, very vanilla, basic beige, even a lighter color, up to you, your choice. But those neutral colors, the one I designated as neutral colors, so that is 2 by 4 and 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Those you're going to stamp. So the smaller piece is going to go up and down in portrait, and the larger piece is going to be landscape. So 3 and 4 across. And you're going to stamp a sentiment, an image, whatever you want. Okay? That's probably going to take some time. I'll give you a minute. And I do think the next time I do this, I'm going to craft along with you, because it's easier to show you. I've realized it's really hard to write out directions and obviously display them backwards. That's so annoying. Okay, so when you're done stamping, you're going to mat some of your pieces. You're going to take that larger piece. Well, okay, you can take the small piece. You're going to open your flap, and that small neutral piece is going to go inside your card. Okay, so you can glue that small stamped neutral piece on the inside underneath the flap next to your large piece of DSP. Then you're going to take that larger piece and you're going to mat it to the 3 by 4 cardstock and glue it to the front. Now you're going to center it on the front, so you have to be careful of where you glue it, because half is going to be on the flap, which is the part you want glued, that's going to open, and the other half's not. If you put glue all along that piece, you're just going to have a magic card that no one can open. Okay. So that wasn't so bad. Was that 10 minutes of mystery stamping? I will do better next time, I promise. Let me show you. This is the sample that I made quickly tonight. It says, "You're the best." This is our new, this is an online exclusive, Hobby Haven. So this is the DSP, pretty colors, a stamp set, and I'm going to show you. And this is how the card could be. Again, you make whatever you want. See, open up. You can write on the inside. Fun, quick and easy, right? And it shows off all that beautiful paper that we always hoard. So while we're here, let me show you the stamp set. It's called Creative Haven, and it has some really nice big sentiments. You're the best. Friends like you were golden. Deep breath. I've taken some of those. You've got this, and you deserve all the good things. So happy to have you in my life, and some fun stars. And this is also a sneak peek at some of the changes that Stampin' Up! Is doing. So this is a stamp set. It doesn't come in that DVD type holder anymore. It comes in an envelope. Okay, big envelope. And that's how the dies come too. So now your dies and your stamp sets are the same size, which I think are kind of cool. As we joke, it just means I can fit a whole heck of a lot more product on my shelves now. But these are the dies that come. A lot of good label dies. So you have some that are cut out like tags to begin with. then you just have, you know, a banner, an oval, and an arch, but they also come with a cute little cutout for a ribbon or some twine that you can use. And these are great because they'll fit. Oh my God, this adhesive is so strong. I might break a nail. Ugh. And then these are rounded, so you can just kind of pop in here, adhere with some masking tape, and run it through. Perfect, right? It fits right in there, so you don't have to worry about fiddling with it. Okay, so those are the stamps and the dies, and then we have these really pretty, beautiful matte dots. Those colors pretty? Let's see, it doesn't tell you what they are, but so pretty. And this is the paper, so Creative Haven kind of like has all your hobbies, which at first when I saw this paper, I wasn't so thrilled because I'm not all about busy stuff like this. But the good thing about Stampin' Up! Paper is that whenever they do something like this, the other side is kind of just a pattern that you can use any way you want. Okay, so this is one sheet. We have some books because everyone loves reading. There's this nice pattern. And then we have, this is the piece that I used for the sample I made. So you have, well, this looks like self-care. I see like spa stuff. I see lotions and eye masks and towels. And then this nice wash effect here. Ooh, cooking. My aunt bakes all the time, so I thought of Aunt Stella, aka Wink of Stella, for this. Oh, wait. Melanie said rotate my camera again. Oh, it's upside down again? What the heck? I'm sorry. Am I making everyone crazy? Hold on. Let's see if that helps. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Ding dong. Melanie. Why didn't I see that a minute ago? So guys, this is my first time going live in a while, and I think you can tell. Okay, so here's another paper. This is someone that loves to cook and bake. And it has this great garden green pattern in the back. What's this one? Ooh, someone that likes horticulture, or as I like to say, killing plants, because that's what I usually do. Right? Should lie, my hibiscus are doing great since I brought them inside. They didn't bloom all summer outside on the deck in the 85-degree weather. But now that I brought them in, they're blooming. No idea. Nice petal pink. Ooh, and then, ooh, someone that likes to sew, make clothes, crocheting. I can make really long scarves when I crochet. This nice coastal cabana pattern. Looking good. Oh, thanks, Melanie. Melanie's my support team. She's my sideline, and she's wonderful. And the set comes with 2 pages of cutouts, which are great, because these are an easy way to just make a card go, ooh, what's that? How did you get that? Right? Oh, well, I just punched it out and put some dimensionals on the back. Easy peasy. I love that Stampin' Up! Is doing more of these. I certainly love stamping, coloring, and die cutting, or fussy cutting, but this is great to make lots of quick, fun cards. Okay, so that is one of the new sets. Let me show, and that's what I used to make my card, which is now hidden under a pile of DSP. Here we go. You're the best. Melanie. So that's the card that started this whole mystery stamping. But I thought I would make a few more samples using some of our other stuff. This is made with, I think it's called Beautiful Pumpkins. It is. So Beautiful Pumpkins. And this is that nice paper gathering together, the suite in the new annual mini catalog, rather. I don't know if you can see it. It has some really nice gold. And it's that distinctive type of stamp. It comes out really nice. Yeah, you open it up and you got a mini pumpkin. So cute. Who doesn't love autumn? And these embellishments that come with that gathering together suite are just great. I don't know if you can see that. I think they're called swirled dots, something like that. So that's another sample. And then I made our happy birthday sample. This was that great, or this is that great stamp set that I can't remember the name. Layered Thoughts, maybe? Anyway, that and the cute little Memories and More pack. You just cut that up and you're ready to go. Quick birthday card, and that's really fun. These are some of those in color dots that look great. Pearls. And the last card I made, I want to show you, you can switch it up. So I did this, and this isn't a portrait, and I initially intended to do it landscape, and I stamped wrong. So I made it work. So I put that matte cardstock, rather the plain cardstock in portrait. I put the stamped neutral in landscape, and I made it work like that. Okay. Okay. So that does it for mystery stamping. I hope you were able to follow along. If I know Melanie, she's taking notes and she's going to do it later. Am I right, Mel? Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's going to be a quick one. Next time I'll have the camera right, I swear. I hope you use this quick layout. It makes a really fun kind of interactive card. Not what people expect. So I will put this, the measurements again on my blog, and I'll link this live, which will make some of you dizzy because I did half of it upside down. And I'll put it over on my YouTube channel as well. I hope you have a great night. And now I have to figure out how to end my live on my phone. Okay, guys. Here I am again. Have a great night. Oh, I see other people are watching too. How come that's not showing up on my phone? Oh my goodness. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm sorry, it's first live in a long time and I got messed up with my camera orientation, but I will put it on Facebook and rather YouTube with the instructions typed out so you can read them so they're not upside down. And I hope you enjoyed the samples. It's kind of a really fun card. I think I might make 5,000 of them. It is craft fair season, so time to get going, right? Guys, have a great Friday night, and I hope that you get crafty this weekend. Bye.